Ferguson and Angela Cox.
Good evening. There's been a surprise twist in the fight for Iran's female soccer players. One of the 7 who accepted Australia's help now having a change of heart.
But her decision to return to Iran has inadvertently exposed the location of her 6 teammates who chose to stay. Australia now accused of keeping them hostage.
Part of the team's now infamous silent protest before coming on as a substitute against South Korea.
21-year-old Mohadesh Zolfi in her first Asian Cup.
Lioness striker Mohadessa Zolfi had already embraced everything Australian while in Perth to play the Matildas in 2023. And last night, along with team official Zara Sultan Moshkeka, joining the other 5 players calling Australia home.
I met with them last night. They were physically and emotionally exhausted.
But with her other teammates safe and apparently happy in Malaysia, Mohadessa Zolfi called several of them.
And had changed her mind.
Concerned about what staying would mean for her family in Iran, she called Iran's Australian chargé d'affaires, Hossein Talebi, who collected her. But that created a big problem. The Iranian authorities now knew exactly where the other players were staying. Their safe house, suddenly unsafe.
I immediately gave the instruction for people to be moved.
The minister says he's satisfied the young striker hadn't been pressured.
This was her decision, and every question you would want asked was asked.
All the other players were offered humanitarian visas at Sydney Airport last night, and all declined. Iran's Football Federation president claiming those who have stayed are being held against their will.
In this incident, they are taking our girls hostage.
Rubbish, says the government, as Brisbane's women's soccer team says the Lionesses can roar with them.
For us as a football club, we want to give all of the ladies a home and somewhere to feel safe to play their football.
Looking at re-entering politics, Clive Palmer cashing in, offering them $10,000 each to kickstart their Australian lives with this challenge.
And I'd encourage other wealthy Australians such as Angus Taylor to join me and match my donation.
Not exactly a sporting challenge. Some of the Lionesses have asked for their families to be brought here too, but Tony Burke says the situation is so dangerous in Iran at the moment that the government can't even get Australian citizens out. And while all the remaining players were offered humanitarian visas before they left Sydney last night, several members of the travelling party were not, those suspected of being plants for Iran's notorious Revolutionary Guard.
Mark Riley in Canberra, thank you.